Greetings. This is Black Light. I'm here to crush the authority of Uncle Sam. The will of Allah, truth, and righteousness. But don't get it twisted. These are the best weapons. There's used to be a video on YouTube called the King Alfred playing Rex 84. I got that video on audio tape. I've been had it for years. I've been playing it for years. When I was at 88.1 FM, TV 33, WHPR, Highland Park, Watkins Broadcasting, I had a program called Mind, Body, and Soul. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing what I'm doing now maybe for ever since the 80s. And then I got a TV program, a radio and television program at Watkins Broadcasting in the early or mid 90s. So around 93, 94. And I left the station around around 2004. So we here to crush the authority, but not using guns. And not using physical confrontation of any sort unless we are attacked, unless they aggress upon us, upon myself. I gotta say that I can't be sure about how other black people feel about what I'm saying, because black people are confused right now. The masses of black people go along with all this confusion and chaos that the present day authority, Uncle Sam, have been putting on us for years. This King Alfred plan and Rex 84 came out by Radio Free. It's a Radio Free broadcast, and they took it off YouTube. But if you want to hear it, I will play it for you on my next video. King Alfred outlined what's going on now. It tells you that you got FEMA camps ready to put you into. And tells you how slow they move, or how slow they progress the plan of King Alfred plan. They do it in stages so you'll forget about it, get relaxed, stage after stage, until it's a surprise like it is now. Right now, the black woman is an enemy against her own self. She'd rather follow the lead of one that puts her people, had her people in chains, tortured, and is still doing it to this very day. Our woman has submit to the devil. Now, when our woman submits, babies submit. Now, not all of the black people is like this. It was a shooting in Detroit. One guy was killed. Most of it's gangs and concerning drugs. They're going to use that as an excuse to bring. They want to use it as an excuse to bring the troops in. Then you got Black Lives Matter, which are provocateurs. They brought the troops in certain cities. Gangs brought the troops in Chicago, where the nation headquarters of Nation of Islam was there. The Nation of Islam is ineffective of bringing in. They can't stop the troops from coming in. So you might look at it like, it's always been a war against Islam. The true nature and the true nature. I put it like that. I don't want to say religion, because it's not a religion of the black man. So that'll be another excuse to march on the Nation of Islam in Chicago. Now, they got brothers separated from each other. Some brothers follow Farrakhan, some brothers don't. Some brothers just follow the teachings of Elijah Muhammad. But you can say Farrakhan brought it on himself. But then again, you're in a catch-22 situation, because once they put down Farrakhan, if they march on Farrakhan and put him down, we might have to march. We might have to retaliate. Because we can't let the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad get buried in the crossfire. You see what I'm saying? So, in order to prevent something like that from happening, we got to, as of this moment, crush the authority of Uncle Sam with the truth, using the will of Allah and righteousness. Even though brothers follow Mr. Farrakhan, they still try to live upright. They still try to live a righteous life. So we have to see where this going to go. So all the ones that are subs of mine, I want y'all to listen carefully. When you see brothers marching down the street with guns, you better pause before you follow that lead. That's like the blind leading the blind. You don't march no more. Marching, protesting is out the window. You just stand guard over your own family, your own house, your own neighborhood. And when they come in, and pull one of your brothers out in the street, and you stand around and look at them do that, well, they're going to come for you. next. You know, if they come in on you, put one of your brothers out in the streets because he don't want to take a shot or because he don't want to get tested, that's when it's time to go to war. Everybody got to fight because they're gonna pick you off one at a time. You don't know what's in the testing. You don't know what's in the vaccination. And this is the way they want to, if you refuse, they want to send you off to a FEMA camp. That's all King Alpha was talking about. The King Alpha plan was talking about. Rex 84 was talking about. Now, I'm going to play it, and you can compare what's happening now with the King Alpha plan. And so I'm going to have to play it in parts because it's kind of long. On the flip side of my tape that I take is about, well, I'll go into that next time because I ain't got time to go into it. I'm about ready to close down. But if you want to hear it, King Alpha plan, if you ain't heard it yet, give me a thumbs up. And once you hear it, you will see why we got to crush the authority of the Caucasian. And if you're still not convinced, I got other evidence. Black light.